And yes, I am just wearing a sports bra. It's super freaking hot here. Alright, so today I read the Epic of Gilgamesh. Now, disclaimer, I'm going to mispronounce most of these names. If you haven't read this, the plot kind of goes like this. So there's these gods, and they're like, alright, so we've got this kingdom of Uruk with no king. What are we gonna do? So they take 2/3 god and 1/3 man, and boom! They make Gilgamesh. They send Gilgamesh down to rule over Uruk. Now, Gilgamesh, he's the strongest of them all, he's super fast, he's super awesome, literally, he gets all the ladies, and his ego is terrifying. And the gods are like, whoa, 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 we need to knock Gilgamesh off of his pedestal. So what they do is they make Enkidu, and they send Enkidu down, and Enkidu is like this beast man, and he's super cool, and he rivals Gilgamesh. Now, he comes down, and he's like wild, and he eats with the cattle, and he runs into this hunter, and the hunter is like, dude, calm down, you need to get laid. And so then, they send him to this prostitute, and the prostitute is like, let me domesticate you with the powers of my womanhood. And so then, boom, he gets laid, and he's like, calmed down. And then he meets Gilgamesh, and Gilgamesh and Enkidu become homies. Now, the gods are like, dude, that's not what we wanted. We were supposed to knock you off your pedestal, Gilgamesh, not give you a partner in crime. Then Gilgamesh and Enkidu like start causing all this havoc. They go into a forest, they meet this demon, and they just totally tearing everything apart. So the gods are like, whoa, 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 whoa. And they go, yeah. And Enkidu's like, oh god, I'm dying. So Enkidu dies, and Gilgamesh is like, no, you've killed my bestest friend. So Gilgamesh is like, whatever, man. He tears off his king's robes and he puts on animal furs. And then he's like, whatever, man, I don't even care about this kingdom. I'm gonna go seek immortality. So he's like, alright, going to seek immortality. And he runs into a couple people. And one of the people is like, dude, you shouldn't be seeking immortality. You should be happy with what you have. And Gilgamesh is like, nah, man, nah. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna keep seeking immortality. So then he gets to this dude who's immortal, and this dude is like, alright, Gilgamesh, I will grant you immortality if you can stay awake for a week. Gilgamesh is like, whatever, man, I can do that. I'm Gilgamesh, yeah! Gilgamesh accepts the challenge. Big fail. He falls asleep almost immediately. So then this immortal dude is like, ha, go back to your kingdom, you're not immortal. Then Gilgamesh is like, fine, whatever, yeah, I'm going back to my kingdom. And on the way, Gilgamesh realizes that he's happy with who he is. He has so much. Like, he looks at his kingdom, he looks at its wonder, he looks at the giant walls and the society that he's created, and he realizes that his kingdom, his empire, is the best symbol of immortality that a mortal can possibly leave behind. He set out to seek immortality, and what he finds, instead, is peace. He finds peace with what he has, he finds peace with his mortality, he finds peace with who he is, and he finds the wisdom to accept that he is mortal and to rule Uruk properly. And that's the ending. Something that I find interesting is the roles that kingship plays in this Sumerian society. It seems to me that kings are seen as divine to give the kingdom meaning, to give the orders more backing. If a king is just seen as some awful human being who's like, work your butts off and never sleep, you're gonna be like, dude, that guy's a total dick. We need to overthrow him. I hate my life. But if that same dude is like, I am executing God's words, I am divine, You're gonna be like, alright, so this guy is divine. I am serving God when I serve this man. My life has meaning, my society has meaning, my work has meaning, and I can go on as such. I mean, think about it, if you have two different kingdoms, and one of the kingdoms is like super depressed, swing this axe at your face, I don't even care, and the other kingdom is like, I am doing this for God, whatcha? Which one's gonna win in a battle? That's right. People who are like, I am doing this for God, witcha, are gonna win. Kings give that structure and that meaning to their society. Another thing that I thought was interesting is the concept that sleeping with a woman domesticates wild men. That is not how it goes in our society. Sleeping around is considered wild. I guess it could also be seen as finding your mirror, kind of like a yin-yang type thing, in which you're embracing your feminine side, and she's embracing your masculine side, and you unite in this domestic partnership that makes you guys all awesome and equal. But I could be wrong. Another thing that I thought was interesting is that the gods in this story were like different levels of cool. Like there were the super cool gods who do whatever they want, they were called the kings of the gods. And then there was like less cool gods that were just chilling around and just offering advice and nobody really cared or worshipped them. Reminds me of the caste system, which seemed to be the structure that Gilgamesh was using to run his kingdom. So I think that just the social structure of the time influenced the structure of the religion.